Nigerians, for those of you who are still waiting for Trump to come and rescue and defend you from Fulani terrorists, I want to bring you this sad news.
The United States this week revealed that they seized the largest amount of enemy electronics since 9/11 right here in Nigeria. The revelation came from the Deputy Assistant to the President and Senior Director for Counterterrorism, Sebastian Groka. Let's take a look.
3 weeks ago in Nigeria, and I watched it live from the Situation Room. It was like being in a Tom Clancy movie, but it's better because it's real. I watched our operators kill 199 jihadis in one operation. Now, why is this important? That is the biggest neutralization, enemy killed in action, since September the 11th. 199 jihadists who will not harm Americans again. Not only that, from that raid, we brought home, we needed an extra plane to bring home all the electronic material that we captured in those camps. And the haul was 3 times bigger than any enemy electronics haul since 9/11.
Now, this is a landmark moment in the global fight against terrorism. The fact that the largest seizure of enemy electronics since 9/11 happened right here on Nigerian soil. This comes as the U.S. also announced that they have now withdrawn most of its military personnel from Nigeria after a months-long counter-terrorism mission in the Lake Chad Basin.
I am not a carrier of bad news, but you have to hear this truth and get prepared. American troops in Nigeria are leaving, abandoning their mission to fight against the terrorists. Why? Because they believe strongly that Nigerian military top service officers are leaders of these terrorists. Not be me talk more. Now the people will be the direct first victims of these Fulani terrorists are the one speaking up.
It is now God has used him. We are going to form militias. God used him to make us forcefully so that he'll provoke us to start raising militias that would defend the old people, that would defend children. Because we are loose, we trust in the security, and there is no security. Let me tell you, do you know why America left? Listen, they have studied. The American soldiers' life is in danger because Boko Haram and ISWAP have taken place, strategic position in Nigerian army, in the security. They have seen how many terrorists have been killed by insurgents through informers, the fifth columnists. They will not endanger their life. They are afraid to work with our security. They are afraid because their life is in danger. They will lose soldiers in Nigeria, as we are losing soldiers right now in Nigeria. So our life is in danger. Everybody, go for self-defense. Defend yourself to death, but never kill them. But if they come, don't allow them to escape. Our weapon is in the hands of the Fulani terrorists. They are bringing their weapon to us. Let us prepare our ways with God, and God will forgive us. Those that did this, we are forgiving them. Munga Fartamusu. Munga Fartama, director of NIPS. Ayo, the DG of NIPS, for blackmailing us. We have never gone to Ruga. But they used to come to our place and look at these people. They were shot at the door of their house. Inside here. Not outside. Not the bush. They follow us. Once it is dark, they creep in. They hide at our door with their AK-47. The first person that will come out, they will shoot. If they find you outside, they shoot. At the end, they will say, unknown gunman. No problem. Time of vengeance is coming. The day shall come. God will take vengeance for us.
Bagam, you don't reach this point. Say, make everybody go form in own militia. Defend yourselves. Defend yourselves. Don't be me talking first. Danjuma said it.
There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and, of course, in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. The ethnic cleansing must stop in Taraba State. It must stop in all the states of Nigeria. Otherwise, Somalia will be a child's play.
Even though Nadikan have been saying it, not my own go sound better to your ear. If you like, lose guard. Because many Nigerians are already victims and they can't live to tell the story. The reason why we are saying this is that you must understand that whatever is happening in Nigeria is as a result of failed government, failed system, corrupt system being run by rogues, being run while you are running away from bandits in the forest. We have political bandits in corridors of power in government houses, and both are working together. Take it or leave it, and that is the truth, undiluted. Nigerians, to start with, the biggest fight you will fight against these militias, these Fulani terrorists, is to pick up your PVC. I know it sounds weird and stupid. What has PVC got to do with fighting against Fulani terrorists? My dear, I must tell you that the finger that pulls this trigger is less important than this one. Because it is this one that votes those who are empowered, that gives command to those who pulls the trigger. You get the point? The people in power matters most. If you have political bandits in power, then their associates will be in the forest terrorizing you. There is no two ways about it. The only way we can get it right is to flush the system through the power of your vote. And when you are collecting your PVC, be doing that like your life depends on it. And also collect other necessary materials that is needed to ensure that your vote counts. Come 2027, it's not going to be just a regular election. See it as a battleground for your freedom from bad governance. If you like, take it. If you like, no, take it. Now, all of us for this country, the Haram. I rest my case. And I must tell you, my own, no go be the worst. My name is Asu Peters, your advocate. I just hope people take this serious and do the needful. Bye-bye for now.